So you clicked on this video for tits, you pervert. You're probably like, all right, buddy, we're about to leave right now, right? How about that? What you're about to see tonight is episode 3 of the Bomba Podcast with our lovely guest here, Miss Jaleen Ortiz. And let me tell you, fellas, if you watch this whole video, at some point, there's a wardrobe malfunction, and you're not going to want to miss it. So guys, enjoy the video. It's the Bomba Podcast Part 3.
Welcome back to the Bumba Clodcast, everybody.
It's called Bomboclad?
The Bumba, what is it? It's Bumba
Bombo Podcast. It's a terrible
Bombo
name.
Pod?
Podcast.
It's supposed to be like Bumbleclat.
Why did you guys...
Because we're Jamaican.
I didn't even understand. Like, I thought it was Bimbo. And I'm like, no,
Bumbleclad.
that's...
No, well, we'll change the podcast
this
name for this week.
Fuck.
This is our intro, so if you can make it not weird. But yeah, welcome to...
Yeah, I'll cut around all
Welcome
this.
to the greatest and most progressive podcast in the world. We're so progressive.
First guest,
We
a
were
woman.
able to...
I'm the first guest?
Yeah.
We're the only podcast in the world that allows women in Jamaica on
Yeah.
their podcast. This is the only podcast in Jamaica that lets women on it.
Wow.
Yeah.
I thought
We're
you
the
were
only
saying the
ones
world.
willing to take the risk.
And it's 4th of July, celebrating the Founding Fathers, and we were like, not on our watch, actually. We're going to elevate a woman's voice.
So we decided to hire
To ask her
this-
about her pussy and sex and show her
Oh,
feet.
no.
We decided to hire this common prostitute we found walking on the street today.
Okay.
Bring
Jaleen,
her in.
if you're okay with that joke, just let me know.
Prostitute's fine, but common is crazy. Common's where I draw the line.
No,
Hey,
but he's
block
just, like,
my
super
feet.
ginger.
This
What,
is
your feet
the
are
cue.
out?
They are for a second. I like pulled them out. I'm not kidding.
I'm going to zoom
because
in
I have
1,000
sold
times
I've sold
the
feet
moment they
pics.
come out.
So once I've sold
That's
once
fine.
I've
Sold.
once I've salted
Sealed.
once I've sold it
Once I done made that bread.
no once I've sold it
Yeah, there
feet
it is.
pics there's no going back.
Oh, you haven't? I thought
I
you were saying-
have.
Oh, you have?
No, I've sold it.
No going
feet
back
pics.
where?
Well, it looks like you-
so once that you make money from it, like it's like I can't do it for free again.
Oh, that's what you mean.
Yes,
Have you just been giving away free feet pics?
I can't. No,
Just
I
like
won't.
when a homeless guy asks for $1.
Yeah, what have you ever contributed
Show
to
me
the
your feet.
world?
But it's your lucky day.
I'll give you $1.
It's kind of fucked up to monetize your feet if they're so nice.
You should give.
Why is that fucked up? It's exactly
Because why don't you do something nice for someone
Yeah,
when
once?
the fuck has they ever
Homeless-
done anything nice for me?
You should. We
When
should
have you guys done anything nice for me?
We're
for
giving
me
you a
to
platform right
fucking
now.
wrapped up your big dumb tits
Yeah.
before we put a camera on them. What are you talking about?
That's so nice of you. Fuck.
I turned up your volume all the way
That's
through
so
your mic.
generous.
Turned off. We
Our
turned
mics are muted. It's
Yeah.
just you talking.
Can I have some water?
Probably not.
You want more water?
Well, I left it over there.
This is why there's no women on podcasts.
I know.
No, if I stand up right now, it's not gonna.
Have you ever, Justin, you've had a girlfriend. They're always like, I need water. It's like, you get it then, you know? No, but have you ever been sitting with a girl for like 2 hours, right? And she's getting like squirmy, wormy, and she like wants to get up, but for some reason she's not getting up. As soon as you get up, she's like, can you give me a glass of water? It's like, we've been sitting here for 2 hours.
You
You just definitely waited for me to get up.
yeah.
Jaleen, what do you think about women's rights?
Do you have them all yet?
Do I have all the women's rights?
Yeah. Did you guys complete it?
Dude, the war's coming up.
For you guys?
It's coming up. Well, my
This
thing is
the
like I
woman-
really
the
don't
wo-
want to get
the women's civil war
pick me's versus
versus the sluts.
pick me's versus girls. No, I like my thing is I don't want to get
loading
drafted.
up my ammo.
I don't need a man to load up.
I
my
like
gun.
dressing my own wounds.
No, my
Oh
thing,
my God, sweetie, did you get shot? Everybody get over here. We need to help her.
You didn't even throw yourself in front of her. You're not a girl.
Are you, I swear to God,
didn't
you're out of
take
the
that
battalion
bullet for
the
her.
next 4 days.
You're voted out of the villa.
You have been
She's
voted
voted out of the war.
out of the battalion.
No, because what I was saying is that
Yeah.
I don't want it like, and it's really hack to say this, but like I don't want rights if it means that I do have to fight in a war, which is like so like, oh, females are always going back on being equal, but honestly,
I don't think it's a human right to be forced to go to war. That's the opposite of
Yeah,
rights.
you guys do have it hard to have to fight
it
in a
is-
war and stuff.
It is making me now realize how beaten down women are, where she's just like, you already have your rights are being taken away constantly. And you're just like, I don't think I've earned the right to have them take away my rights.
I haven't earned the right to fight for Israel.
I'm fine. Yeah, I'm good. Oh my God. Wait, I got canceled for making a Jew joke around, like, this is how hard America rides for the Jews. So on Valentine's Day,
She's
remember
like,
I was
I
telling
made
you
one
about this?
little bomb threat in
I-
a synagogue. I was doing it in a clown outfit. I don't see how they didn't get the bit.
In the yarmulke. No, I was like on Valentine's Day. I was playing pools.
I left mine in the car.
Oh my god.
Yeah, can I have it too? Actually,
Oh my god. He texted me like a week ago. He's like, "Bro, I bought a vape. You can chief it anytime you want." He obviously left it in the car on purpose.
hey, since you're up,
doesn't
get the
seem like
water.
that.
I'll give you. How about this? I'll give you the vape when you get my water.
What?
No, it's not your vape.
This is even worse. This is a worse girl move than I've ever experienced. I think it's 2:30 p.m. You were saying earlier how you've never woken up at 2 a.m. and screamed at a guy for not getting you water. I think you have now.
I'm screaming
Yeah, I
at
couldn't
him
be.
at
I couldn't
at
be more
2:30
certain that
PM.
she's woken up screaming.
I didn't say you didn't say in the morning. You just I've never woken up at 2:30. But it seems like
Point.
it seems like I was correct.
Yeah, okay. I am. Yeah. I
By
am
the way, thanks for
screaming at
putting on this like star for us too. Can you show the stars? Can you
Jaleen-
put us on for us?
I do.
for us,
Jaleen,
right?
I
if
did
you're not
have-
going to show your tits, can you at least deep throat the vape when you suck it?
Jesus Christ. I knew how this was gonna go too. I knew he was gonna do this.
You made it this way.
The least you could do is get me water.
The least you
You
could
made
do
it
is
this
pull-
way
least you
by
could do is
Okay,
showing
wait.
up.
I'll
It's
compromise.
right
I'll compromise. The least you could do is pull your tits out. So if you do that, I'll go get
Watch
you the water.
this.
We got our feet
I'll
out.
pull my teeth. My teeth.
My teeth.
I'll
I
let
can't
you
show
milk
you my
me
teeth.
if you pass me my water.
Is it that one?
I didn't even hear what you said.
Oh, look at this guy.
I want to hit this
It's
vape.
crazy because Justin's usually such a sweetie, and like you turn on the camera, he's acting so different. I'm never gonna finish a story.
What story?
Classic
I literally
woman
told
never
Ty-
finishes a fucking story.
Jesus Christ, dude. Their whole lives is a
And I'm
story
bad.
they're telling, dude. They get to the end of it and they're just like, and then when I was in 7th grade.
When a woman finishes a story, she passes away of old age.
When she runs out of stories, she dies.
That's when her heart finally fucking stops.
She's like, but wait. And like, wow, she sucked at that last story too.
She's
What do you
just
know?
like, I finally know what I want to eat.
I caught my ex cheating on me at like 2 a.m. I've
In
never.
your place?
I've what?
In your place?
It was in his bed.
In his bed, and you were already there? So, like, you were there
What
at
do
2
you-
a.m., and he brought someone over in the middle of the night and just hoped you
No,
would
no,
stay
no,
asleep?
no. I caught him like texting another girl.
Oh.
Yeah. And I actually I constructed my Abraham Lincoln bit based off of true events.
The fuck?
'Cause-
Yeah, 'cause he was
The
alive.
Civil War.
He's a real guy.
He
Unlike all these other hacks
my ex was the president.
doing their trans Abraham Lincoln bits.
So, you catch your boyfriend or ex texting a lady in the
another
middle of the night.
bitch, and
What happens?
I was like, I'll show you. I was like, wake the fuck up. I was like, wake
that
up,
again?
and he was
Oh, yeah.
peacefully asleep.
So how did you catch him?
Well,
then?
Wait, no, keep
How was he
going.
texting another
Keep
girl
going.
when he's sleeping?
Keep going. Did you shake him more?
His
I don't think you woke him
blanket-
up like that.
Ty's blankets like, and then what?
That's generous. That's a generous.
Yeah,
height.
that was so nice of me. That was really nice of me.
She's like,
I mean, the
Ty's
story's not
blanket's
even
like-
good. I gave you so many other.
He's like, Ty's blanket's like, he's got.
Yeah.
two
What
of
else
them.
happened? What else happened?
No, the threesome story. I met this guy on Hinge, and he was like, "Let me pick you up after work. I'm like really close to your job." But I was like scared to go be alone with a guy, because I hadn't done that in
Why?
a while. I just he looked like
I know
intimidating.
I know what'll make me feel
He was-
safer.
he was like-
Another guy.
No, actually, that's what happened. I was like, okay, I was with my coworker, and I'm like, come with me.
And you
Like,
got in his car?
my other hot coworker, we FaceTimed him. I was like, wait, come here. He's gonna FaceTime me. come with me because I don't want to go alone because he wanted to go really far away, like deep, like to the bottom of Brooklyn. It would have been like a 40-minute drive
no
or
one
something.
can hear you scream.
Exactly, to his fucking apartment, and it was like by the water too. So I was scared, and I'm like, you know what? Let me endanger 2 other girls.
Yeah.
So 2 of my coworkers came with me, but one of them had a boyfriend. She was like a prude, really.
So she wasn't down.
She didn't want to cheat. She was a prude. So she, me and my other friend, we FaceTimed him. We're like, okay, he's hot. Like, let's go with him. The other coworker came. We get to his apartment and we start drinking. One of the girls fell asleep in his roommate's room.
After she started drinking, that's odd.
I love how, I love how you're like, we had to be safe, so we got blacked out as soon as we got there.
I didn't.
There's no way he could roll 2 black girls.
He made her drinks and then so one of the girls gets like blacked out. One of them does, but I was like, I'm not drinking.
That's smart.
So I didn't drink, and she ends up getting blacked out, right? I didn't even know she was blacked out until after. So we have the threesome, and it was bad. It was bad because like he came too quick, like 5 minutes after it ended. She's like, I'm gonna take him to the bathroom. You're gonna go on his phone and you're gonna Venmo me. You're gonna Venmo yourself $500 and we're gonna split it. And I was like, she was blacked out, and I just agreeing with everything because it's a drunk person. I was like, okay. So she goes into the bathroom, she locks him in there, and she's attacking him. Like, she's literally like scratching him and like she's pushing him against his own like shower.
What?
She's like, she's like harassing him verbally and like physically. And I'm like, I had no idea what was going on in there until after, and he like told me about it. But while they were in there, I noticed that he was wearing like a Chrome Hearts hoodie that I really liked. That I like
cool
saw.
Guy.
You didn't know Chrome Hearts?
No, I said he sounds like a cool guy.
Yeah, he sounds like a great
Sounds like a guy you want to have a threesome with. That'll come quick.
He wears Chrome Hearts and drove a BMW. So I really like that Chrome Hearts hoodie, and I was like, man, this fucking blows. This night was trash. I'm taking the hoodie.
Damn.
I was like, I'm gonna get something, a souvenir. So I put the hoodie in the bottom of her bag because we each had like 2 tote bags on us from work, whatever. So I put her work clothes over it, and then my jacket over it, and she comes out. He pulls me aside. He's like, hey. He starts like trying to psychoanalyze her trauma as a kid. He's like, I think she wasn't loved properly as a kid. And I'm like, yeah, okay. You got her blacked out drunk. Yeah, that's what it is, dude. His post-nut clarity was like, she wasn't loved. That's his post-nut. So anyways, I'm like, okay, I'm like getting like this crazy adrenaline because I'm about to
she's
steal.
ever heard of the love languages.
What's her attachment style? So I'm having crazy adrenaline, right? And I'm like, okay, I gotta get us the fuck out of here. He's like, I'll get you guys an Uber. And I'm like, okay. And I'm like trying to plot our escape. So I have to wake up this other bitch in his roommate's room. I'm like, bitch, we gotta go. And she's like, no, can I stay the night here? I'm like, are you out of your fucking mind? You're like 3 hours away from home. Because she lived in Pennsylvania. This bitch was out of her mind. So I'm like, we need to go.
This bitch.
So I literally I stole his like $2,000 hoodie.
It's $2,000?
Yeah, it's like $2,100.
You still have it?
I'm getting there. So he was like, yeah, let me get you guys an Uber home. So I'm like, you know what? I'll get it because I'd rather not wait for him. So I ordered the Uber like before he knew it. I grab all of us. I grab all our shit. I leave. He's calling me. And I didn't answer because I knew he noticed his hoodie was missing. So I'm literally like fast walking down the street, carrying this bitch on my shoulder. This one's sleepwalking. I'm like, we need to go. So we're like at the other street by this point, and he's chasing me down the street. He's chasing us, and he's like, wait. And then I'm pretending not to hear him.
I forgot to say thank you.
So I'm
Jaleen's like recording on TikTok Live. Just like,
I'm taking
men
Instagram
can't
selfies.
stop harassing women for no reason. This is why I brought my friends here.
Be safe. They're asleep, blacked out, drunk in the back.
They drugged us and made me steal their shit.
He forced me to take his Chrome Hearts hoodie. I'm literally like kind of like jogging down the street at this point, and then he's like, wait, and then we literally had to stop because he kind of like cornered us, and he was like, I think you have my hoodie, and I was like, no, I don't.
How do you corner someone in the street?
Well, it was like a dead end.
On the street?
Jaleen
Walk
kept
yourself into a
Dead
den?
Jaleen kept
That's where the Uber was coming.
Jaleen kept
So
stopping to tell everyone on the street a story.
I'm like,
And then I saw his hoodie.
so he stops. He's like, I think you have my hoodie. And I was like, no, I don't. He's like, can you just check your bag? And I held out the bag that the hoodie was in. I was like, you can check if you want. And then he looks at me and then he looks over and he's like, I think your car's here. And then I get in the car. And then we got away with it. I kept the hoodie for a long time and I'm like, let me try to sell it. So I go to this like vintage store and I know the resale price was like $1,200. So I go to this vintage store and they're like, it's fake. And I'm like, I did all that for a fake fucking hoodie.
It's hilarious that they chased you down for it too.
Yeah. But that's why I'm like, okay, if it was fake,
Well,
he wouldn't have
AliExpress
done
takes
all
a
that.
while to ship. I would chase someone down too.
But yeah, we wait, actually grab the cup.
There's literally like a third of a sip left. This is all backwash. May I have it?
Yeah, I'm. You know what, Ty?
It's nothing but your nasty backwash. You mind if I?
I'm like, no.
You mind if I freeze this and just lick it every day? Also, just to let you know, anytime you lick your lips, I can hear it right here. It's
Are you serious?
It's real nice.
Can I hear it?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I wanna hear what you're hearing. This is. I don't wanna like.
Oh, you doing ASMR now for yourself?
This is ASMR. Hey guys, I'm with the two biggest retards.
Yeah, there should be retarded ASMR.
It smells like shit. Shit.
I really like how it feels when I put my hand in silly putty. I have 47 Pokemon cards.
Who do you guys think is gonna win between the Undertaker and CM Punk? My mom is making lasagna. I'm so excited. She put extra teeth in it.
I gave you like 4 stories to tell,
Mm-hmm.
and you haven't asked me about any of them. What else did I give you? Do you have notes?
I don't know. I guess I wasn't really listening either.
I thought you were writing notes.
Impossible to listen to it, dude.
Oh my god! Why would you ask me to do a podcast where you talk?
No,
It was the
Just for
Jared
me to
Stroud-
not talk and
it
do a
was more
story.
just like to see how long we could
Jaleen.
last.
Jaleen,
It was a challenge.
It was a TikTok challenge. Listen to a woman for 30 minutes.
I've had headphones in this entire time. Trust me, you've been talking the whole time. She's like, I haven't even said a fucking word. My ears are bleeding.
I haven't even told you 13 stories yet.
Push your knees down a little bit.
And then
Just for the camera. I'm not like trying to tell you what to do, but this is coming from a producer, not as a man.
Close your mouth a little bit for the camera.
did you say close your mouth?
Close your mouth for the mic just for a little bit.
Just for the mic.
I
Just
thought
for the
you'd go
mic
the
and the camera.
Can you stop talking? For
You know what?
Just a little.
Turn around for the camera.
Just go over there for the camera.
You just go home for the camera. And then I was like, ew, and we're like,
Can I have more water? Man, why can't I have some funk ass water?
All right, I'll get a water.
Yes, thank fucking god. 3:30.
all right, we'll wrap up soon. Thanks, dude.
We'll wrap up.
You're gonna be late.
already wrapped up, so might as well.
Yeah. Okay. Why did you give him the water?
Thanks, dude.
No.
I appreciate it, man. I was really,
I need a new
dude. I don't even know how you knew, but I was so thirsty, bro. That was.
Son of a bitch.
Wait, yeah. So Kevin.
Oh yeah, Kevin.
So
I
give us
started.
like a little 1-sentence trailer of why we should listen to this.
And then we'll approve.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then I'll tell you if you can tell the full
Yeah.
story.
man.
Nah, it's
trailers
fine.
for girls' stories would be so great, dude.
Fuck, that is really good.
Coming this summer, a story about going to lunch that nobody gives a fuck about.
It's actually been delayed for next summer.
It's not finished yet. The director's cut comes out.
Coming this summer, there's a new bitch at my job.
Can I have more? I'm sorry. May I
about-
please have more?
Yeah.
Coming this summer, can I have another cup of water, babe?
Coming every 5 minutes, a request.
Coming
The
this
guy-
summer.
the guy
Why did you
version.
change the passcode on your phone? This is like the guy version of it. It's like, coming this summer, the PlayStation beep after sex.
Coming soon, child support that's very late.
Coming
He's like,
soon.
no, it's coming soon, I swear. I swear it's coming.
Coming soon, a job under the table.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Please.
Just every time I do this, you're proving my point, so it's fine. So Kevin,
Oh, do you really want me to tell it?
no.
Got
Of
him.
course not.
I have an idea. I know something that might work. How about we get a little more interviewee style with our guest? for
Okay.
the
I thought
you were
remaining
gonna say
bit? We
intimate.
kind of ask her, how would you do these type of things? What's your opinion on these kind of things? You know what I mean?
That sounds like a casting couch.
Yeah, so where are you from? How old are you? I have crazy sleep stories with Pablo, but this one time in San Diego, we've never slept. No, that sounds crazy. That sounded crazy. But we've never slept together. But this one time in San Diego, he slept with my friend on the floor, and I slept with my friend's brother on the bed. It's like pitch black. We're staying at her friend's Airbnb. Pablo had to leave at like 3 a.m. to go to work. He couldn't find his keys. So he's standing, it's pitch black in the room. He's standing around like with a flashlight, like trying to find him. He's like waking us up. And then Allison was like, Pablo, go the fuck back to sleep. And he goes, I can't find my keys. And there's some random guy sleeping next to Allison. And we're like, yeah, fucking right. And then we saw her get up and move. And she was like, what the fuck? And then the lights, and there was a random guy in bed.
What?
Next to Allison.
What?
And we were like, what the fuck?
You just snuck in and got cozy?
Yeah. He was wearing an eye mask. He was literally like tucked in with an eye mask on. And then me and her hid in the bathroom. And then her brother was like, dude, who the fuck are you? How did you get here? Like,
Pablo is he Mexican? What is he?
yeah. Yeah, he's the most Mexican.
It's very Mexican to
Beaner
sleep on the
looking.
floor and get up for work at 3 a.m.
Don't wake him up. He's got to work at 4. All right. How do we want to wrap this up?
Pretty sure we can probably end the podcast.
Just end it right here?
How about we end it with you giving me another cup of water?
Another? You didn't even finish this one.
So? I'll take more water though, for real.
Oh my god.